Well, Diabetes Canada is warning that there is a rise in misinformation and misrepresentation online for bogus diabetes treatments and even blood glucose monitors.
We're going to talk more about this live this morning with Syron, CEO of Diabetes Canada. Laura, this must be a pretty significant concern for you. I understand your sort of email, phones, et cetera, have been filling up and ringing off the hook. Can you tell us, do you sort of know the source of where these are coming from? Is this an internal Canadian thing?
Yeah, we're not sure. Thank you for having me, Nick and Jennifer, first of all. And we're not sure exactly. What we do know is we've seen a real surge since the beginning of the year. And every time we get one of the platforms to take it down, another just pops up. And as you said, in fact, from the beginning of the year, we've had about 300 calls of people who are wondering about this or, unfortunately, who have bought something and realize it doesn't work.
Yeah, and they're often using, Diabetes Canada as an endorser of these products, which is not the case. Laura, maybe you can break down what kind of products are being advertised as being endorsed by your organization.
Yeah, most of what we're seeing are either devices to check your blood sugar. So for those people who live with diabetes, which includes myself, I live with type 2 diabetes, so I really know what it would mean if you bought something and it didn't work. So it's either to check your blood sugar, or as you're seeing here on the photos, we're even seeing what is being purported to be medicines, which of course are not. And what people need to know is we at Diabetes Canada do not endorse any medical products or medicine. So if you're seeing something with our logo on it, it's fraudulent, and do not buy it. What we always say to people is, if you live with diabetes and you're thinking about a change in your treatment, if you're thinking about potentially trying to change your medication or try a new device, always check with your healthcare provider, and they can let you know, first of all, whether you need it, but second of all, whether this is a good product for you.
Laura, this sounds, beyond the fact that it's fraud, it just sounds, quite frankly, dangerous to people's health.
Absolutely, because for someone who lives with diabetes, what you're always trying to do is monitor your blood sugars. Are you going low? Are you going high? And a lot of these things play on that. And you need to do that. If you go low, there are serious health consequences. And if you go high, there's serious health consequences. So if you buy a product that's supposedly monitoring your blood sugar and it's giving you false readings, it can be very dangerous. So again, if you see a medical product that has our logo or any other official looking logo, please pause. If it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true.
Yeah, and Laura, do you have any theories or reasons as to why you're seeing this uptick over the past year in these false claims in advertising for diabetes-related medical products? Do you think it's the shortage of family doctors? Is it the popularity of Ozempic and other weight loss drugs tied to diabetes medications?
Yeah, it's probably a mix of all of that, Jennifer. It's probably people understanding that more and more people live with diabetes. So in Canada alone, people probably aren't aware there are 4 million people who live with diabetes. So it's a big audience. It's only growing. There's a lot of misinformation about diabetes. And as you said, some of the new drugs that are out there, the Ozempics, what are called the GLP-1s, you saw some of those drops. Those are a very hot drug right now. And people think, oh, I've seen that on TV. And this looks like a good way to get it. And again, if it's too good to be true, it is. So just be very cautious. Never change your diabetes treatment or how you measure your diabetes. I wear a continuous glucose monitor on my arm. Those are, proven, scientifically proven. And again, you get them with a prescription through your doctor.
Okay, Laura Syron, really important conversation here from Diabetes Canada. Appreciate this information here, and hopefully everyone listening is now better warned about the products being pitched by, in some cases, fraudulent groups. We appreciate the time, Laura. Thank you.